there are basically two ways on LinkedIn to get in touch with people. Please make sure it's something that is really personal. Good morning and welcome to a new video. I actually promised you in the last one that this will be about Seoul and the trip we had to Korea for the HYROX race, etc. We are only 10 days out in terms of our race in Seoul. It's going to be a really fun trip, and of course I will also make a video about that. But I got so sick that I couldn't be bothered to pick up the camera and film me basically laying in bed all week. So I didn't record anything in Seoul, just some few snippets, and I can't say we had a really good time. It all worked out in the end. We got even second place in a women pro double, so that was super exciting, but I don't have a full report for you. That's just what it is. So instead of this video is actually about LinkedIn and networking and how to network on LinkedIn, because I see a lot of people like always sending like this really weird outreach messages and connection messages and pitching straight away. So this is definitely not what you want to do. So this whole video will be in the mood of networking and getting to know people, because tonight actually I will also host a community event. I'm hosting this community events over the last years. I don't know how many times already, but a lot. And yeah, this is also a great way of networking, getting to know people, but obviously also we wanna like talk about LinkedIn and how to do that on the platform. Before we do all this, I'll head to the gym now. I have a leg session coming up, basically the first proper one since Seoul. I took a full-on break. I'm still kind of recovering a little bit and wanting to only do some like lifting and some really like light cardio, like just walking. So not even running, to let my body and nervous system like fully heal. So yeah, we just go now, grab a coffee on the way, and then it's time to lift some weights. Alrighty, I am actually ready to go and about to head out to the community meetup, but I thought, and as I promised, I will talk a little bit about networking in this video, especially on LinkedIn, and what to do and maybe what not to do. So let me just put that camera down. Oh, the dog wants to go. Yeah, you want to go out? I think she's okay. Right, so there are basically two ways on LinkedIn to get in touch with people. One is to send a connection request, and the other one is basically send an in-mail message, which you kind of can compare with like an email you send. It will definitely find the inbox of the other person. So what I oftentimes see is that people reach out and they straight away send a message that is really like pushy and salesy and more like the cold outreach that no one really cares about. And what happens then is, if I speak for me, for example, I get really annoyed straight away and don't even want to engage with that person or even open their profile, because I feel like it's a way too pushy how they approach me. So instead of doing this, you can send a connection request. What you can do is click on the connect button, and then you have an option to click add a personal note. So if you do that, please make sure it's something that is really personal, something that stands out, so that the other person gets an understanding or feeling of, oh, someone actually, you know, showed interest and like looked at my profile and maybe found something that sparked their interest, or maybe it's a post that they shared and that you want to refer to, something where it doesn't sound like a copy and paste message that you can like literally have sent over 100 people anyway. The reason I'm saying this, because the feedback I get is oftentimes like, oh, I really appreciate you messaging me this way, because it really stands out compared to all the other crap that I get here. So, lesson learned, it's really important, and also even if you put in some extra time, it is worth it in the long run, because the connection and the foundation you have on the connection you will build is on a different level than if you would have just sent like a random copy and paste message just to get some more contacts. Who do you want to network with? Well, first of all, obviously your ideal client. And that's also a big benefit on LinkedIn, that you can basically search for them and get a full list of names with everyone that has specific keywords in their profile for whatever you're searching for. So if I, for example, want to search for founders, CEOs in the fitness industry, I would probably type something in like CEO and sport, or CEO and fitness brand and CEO, like, you know, some keywords that will probably help me to find the right people. So what you can do then in terms of networking, you can filter those people and collect people, and then you can even filter regions, which is amazing because what you can see then is like a full list of people with your ideal keywords in your region or the country, the region, whatever you want to target, and you have the possibility to like have this list and connect with those people straight away. So that is amazing. We want that, and we want to use all the benefits that LinkedIn has here. Also, if we compare it to Instagram, right, like I don't really have the option to filter for job descriptions. And also another thing, what you can do then best is, especially for people that you really want to work with, like your ideal clients, you can even activate the little bell on the profile to get notified when they post something, when they publish something. So be on top of their mind, top of their head in terms of commenting on their post, engaging with it, so they see your name over and over again, right? Like at some point they will maybe make a personal connection, they understand what you stand for, they had contact with you a couple of times, so it's really helpful and beneficial to also make yourself present over and over again. In terms of the second kind of people you want to network with, is probably people working also in your industry, colleagues of yours, people who share same interest, working in the same field, because if you engage with them, if you engage with their content, then it's also likely that other people that follow those people because of interest, maybe in terms of, oh, I want to work with those people, get played out your content even more, or even see that you're engaging with it. Top tip, if you make a really valuable comment on people's posts, so where you actually contribute some knowledgeable information, then it's probably also very likely that you stand out in the comment section, that also new followers will be interested in, oh, who's this person, what he or she has to say, right? So also doing that is a big plus when it comes to networking and using LinkedIn, not just for sending out connection requests, but also networking on a level of actually giving something to the community and attracting people basically come to you and visit your profile. All right, I hope that kind of helped already a little bit, also with the screen recording, so that you can like visually see what I'm talking about. I don't want to make this too long, obviously, because this is a lot of like stuff that I can probably spread out over a lot of videos, and I also obviously want to make you keep watching my videos, so kind of end here with that information. Sorry. And I have to leave now anyway. It looks like rain. Fingers crossed it's not raining. And I'm leaving to the meetup now. Really excited to see some people offline today and spend some good quality time with them. I'm heading out now. I'm trying to also like take you along there so you get some inspiration maybe, or even just some insights, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, we made it to the meetup, and yeah, my two best friends are already just here as well and joined. And yeah, people were definitely on time, very punctual Germans. Oben. Achso, ihr wollt gucken? Ja. Okay, sie wollen gucken. And yeah, so I'll just show you the meetup location real quick, and then also just introduce you Mareike real quick. Okay, so this is how it looks if two people trying to be active on YouTube. This is Mareike. So we actually started this meetup, I think 3 years? Yeah, 2.5, 3 years ago. And yeah, it's definitely cool every time, and really special also to do it together. Yes, I'm happy to be back. Yeah, because Mareike leaves me here alone quite often. But yeah, today we hosted again, and really special that we can share this experience together, and yeah, try to use our reach to bring people together. I think that's really cool. And yeah, anything you want to add? Not really. Okay. Excited for the evening.